Hey,
Hey, how are you?
whoa, 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 easy. That's my line, okay? Hey, how are you?
Oh, living the dream. OCAA champion.
Yeah, but like, didn't that take you like 5 years?
Yeah, didn't that take you 5 years?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, funny how that works, eh?
Yeah. Welcome, viewers, to the 2020, hopefully not annual, COVID Varsity Banquet.
Hey everyone. So this year is being whether it's come on. This year has been absolutely full of success. There's been so much to celebrate on and so many things to look back on with fond memories and things to be proud of. If you're one of the teams who brought home one of the championships this year, well, congratulations, you guys have earned a round of applause. Unfortunately, I'm the only one applauding for you guys tonight, but you guys have earned a round of applause nonetheless. If you're one of the teams who are still working on it and still searching for a championship, well, keep grinding, keep working, your time's gonna come.
My 5 years went a little bit more rough in comparison than others here at Humber. It was a long, tough road to get to this gold medal, but I've learned so much along the way. First year was a struggle, earning my spot on the team, crying, making new friends, crying, learning what Humber softball was all about, all the while bringing home an OCAA silver medal, with a little bit more crying. Although it was tough, this is the year I made friends and memories that I know will last a lifetime, and for that, I'm so thankful. Second year came with an entirely new feel, a new position, more new friends that created the foundation for what Humber softball is today and what I'll always remember it to be. It was my first time being able to prove what I could really do on the field, and that was thanks to a coach that trusted me and teammates who continued to support me. We can skip past third and fourth year because I think we all know how those went, and yikes. But here we are, through all the ups and the downs, the smiles and the tears, no medals and gold medals. I can honestly say I wouldn't change a thing. On second thought, I might change a few things.
5 years is a long time. For many of us, the past 5 years have been a time of transition, whether that means moving to a new city, going to a new school, making new friends, or maybe even picking up a new sport. Whatever you've done the past 5 years, just know that in 5 years' time you're going to be somewhere new altogether again. So, just know there's more than one way to cut a cloth, so don't let anyone tell you what's right or what's wrong, because that's up for you to dictate. So, it's tough for me to just pick one moment to talk about and sum up my years here. And it's not just because I'm getting old, although that's probably got something to do with it. But if there's one moment that really sticks out, it was when I finally learned how much Wayne likes to win. So, what do I mean by that? I mean, Wayne really likes to win. In my first couple of years here, our program was definitely in a rebuilding stage. I would definitely say we were not championship material. Not at that time anyhow, and that was probably my first 1 and 2 years. So, Wayne, he showed me how much he liked to win, alright, when he told us that if we won the next game, he would let us shave his facial hair in any way that he wanted. So there was multiple different ideas. Some of us wanted to just shave it all spotty, that kind of thing. Some of us wanted to do a lemur tail, which goes up and around. But what we ended up doing was we ended up shaving from one side of his face over. And I'm pretty sure there was some black hair dye involved, but don't quote me on that. So it's funny because Wayne sometimes says that it's amazing because every day he wakes up, he's better looking than the day before. And that was the only day where I ever actually believed him.
Most of you watching this video have a fun recruitment story. I don't. I wasn't recruited. I was persuaded, not by my coaches, but by the people around me. My brother Keegan had been playing on the Humber baseball team for a year, oddly enough, with Blakey. I got to see the Humber experience from the outside. It made me curious. Could I do that? Could that be me? Am I good enough? After that season was over, I contemplated back and forth whether or not to try out, because I knew the majority of players at tryouts would be either a returner or a recruit, and that terrified me. My brother had told me that they practiced a ton, maybe even more than the baseball team. When I finally decided that I was going to in fact show up to tryouts, which I didn't decide until an hour before I was supposed to leave, I was beyond intimidated. I was so far out of my comfort zone that I was almost in panic. But much to my surprise, I made it through tryouts, and even more surprisingly, I found my name on that final list of the final team. Since day one, Humber has given me the opportunities to step out of my comfort zone, to learn and grow, not only as an athlete, but as a person too. If you open up and allow it, life will give you those opportunities, if you haven't gotten them already. Your comfort zone will never allow you to learn and grow. And if you're able to recognize that here, you'll be able to recognize those lessons anywhere. So the next time you get the opportunity to try something that scares you, do it. Take the chance, because you never know if showing up to that little softball tryout can change your life forever.
For those of you who've gotten to know me over the past couple of years, whether you've known me for 5 years, 4 years, 3 years, 2 years, or whether you just met me this year, it's very clear and it's very evident that I didn't exactly grow up in Toronto. I grew up playing road hockey with my buddies in front of my house. I never rode a subway till I was 20 years old. I didn't know that a clean pair of shoes wasn't just a pair of runners that didn't have mud on them, which I learned at my OCAA banquet. Sorry, guys.
What are those?
They are my Crocs.
Anyways, it's only fitting that I was recruited in a small town of 200 people about 2 hours north of here. And if there would be one thing that would tell scrawny little Andrew Blakey, it would be to be proud. Be proud of who you are and be proud of who you're going to become. Because you never know when the cusp of something big is coming, and when one small decision 5 years ago is going to turn into something so much bigger. That being said, you've all got different goals, different aspirations, different dreams, and different things that you want to accomplish. And life's exciting because, again, you never know when your next big break is going to come. Life's always changing, and you're going to be making plenty of decisions over the next couple of years. That being said, you're going to be making decisions that feel right that end up being wrong, and you're going to make decisions that are wrong that end up feeling right. That's life, and you're going to start to learn to deal with these things. You never know when you're going to be meeting a new friend, whether you're going to be taking on a new role on the team, or whether you're going to just develop a friendship that hasn't blossomed in a long time. So, again, go out there, be resilient, learn, and keep moving forward.
Thinking about all the people that have come across through my time here at Humber, yes, that's a long time, and yes, that's a lot of people, but I've met some amazing athletes. I've witnessed many different wins. Women's basketball winning OCs at Seneca, men's baseball winning OCs at Durham, and then nationals at home, men's basketball beating Sheridan at home, and badminton beating anybody and everybody. The list really does get long. Although Humber is known for winning, what I think we should be known for is how hard we work. No other school puts the time and resources into winning, and it shows. We're given every resource we could possibly need to be the best, and the best is what we are. Please, never take this for granted. The medal that you may get may just be another addition to the pile, but for some, it's the only medal in the pile. For some, it represents days, months, and years of trying but not quite succeeding. This is a feeling much too fond for me, and being surrounded by so many winners for so many years really makes you want it that much more, and it really puts things into perspective. But finally, wearing that medal around my neck, to finally be a part of that winning legacy that Humber is, feels so damn good. If you haven't felt that feeling yet, a physical representation of all your hard work around your neck with that championship t-shirt and hat on, I genuinely hope that every single one of you get that opportunity, because it's one of the best feelings in the world. Each one of our successes is shared with everyone in the Humber community. So although I may not have won until this year, I stayed winning because of all of you. We are family, and we will always be family. Obviously, the setting isn't exactly what we pictured for our last banquet. We wanted to be able to celebrate in person with everyone, reminiscing about the past year, and sadly, we're not able to do that. So we thought it would be cool to finish off our speech with words from all of you, our Humber family.
So I did want to apologize to those who are in this video coming up. I told them I had an assignment due this week, and that's why I needed them to answer the question, what does your team mean to you? So without further ado, here we go.
My name is Jeff Sims. I've been playing baseball since I was 6 years old, and you've honestly become a family to me. Through the practices, games, team building stuff, and parties, I can honestly say that you guys are one of the best groups of guys I've been around. That's the sort of stuff I'll carry with me for the rest of my life and what makes my team great. Thank you guys for being the men you are, and best of luck to you in the future.
My name is Christina Branch. I've been playing rugby since I was in grade 9. My team, you girls are everything to me. You guys are like my second family, my sisters. I know if there's ever a problem or I ever need someone to talk to, there's 15 other people I can go to and have a conversation with that they'll be willing to lend an ear and listen to me. I wouldn't be the person I am today without my team, so.
My name is Casey Ransom, and I'm a curler. My team is like my second family. They're my best friends. We push each other to do better, and I honestly don't know what I would do without them.
Hello, my name is Ayub Toure. My team is what inspires me to do what I do every time I enter the court. Through my greatest moments and through my hardest moments, my team continues to inspire me to never give up and to push through and become the best version of myself.
My name is Cody Green. You guys are my family on and off the field. We are one. We feed off each other's energy directed towards a common goal, and without each other, we can't accomplish anything.
My name is Emma Heaney, and I've been playing volleyball for 11 years. My team means so much to me. You guys are the support system that has helped me get through school, has been there for me through the ups and downs, has made me a better player and person on and off the court, and I will truly miss you guys so much.
Thank you just doesn't seem enough sometimes. And right now, that's one of those moments. There are no words to describe how grateful I am to my coaches that never stopped believing in me for 1 second of the last 5 years. You believed in me during my darkest moments and my brightest. Without you, we would not have been champions this year. I guess those 6 a.m. practices really did pay off, eh? But seriously, Dwayne, thank you. Thank you for trusting me and for teaching me, even if other people told you not to. You've made this entire experience indescribable. Considering how much I talk, we know that's shocking. Jamie, you started as a friend and grew into a coach. A coach I needed not only to develop me as a player, but as a person. You've kept me calm and grounded throughout countless times, and for that I'm so grateful. I'm so beyond blessed to get to call you a best friend. Costa, although you've only been here for a year, you've helped change the culture of this team. You helped change us into winners, and we are so lucky to have you in our corner. Finally, I need to thank my teammates. You are the ones who made this experience what it is. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. You've shown me family doesn't mean blood. What you believe in does. And what we believed in was each other. Thank you for every single smile and every single memory. Last but not least, I have to thank the 2 men that keep this place running, Ray and Mike. Thank you for this opportunity, for every opportunity. You've supported me athletically, academically, occupationally, and personally. And I know that I can always count on you for support, no matter where I end up. An extra special thank you goes out to HPC, the VAC, and therapy, because without them, there's no way I would have made it through the last 5 years. And as I said before, my journey here hasn't always been easy, but it has been great. So to finish it off, I ask my fellow athletes to take in every single moment. Don't take a single second for granted, because like I said before, in the blink of an eye, you're saying goodbye to the best years of your life.
I think Meaghan summed that up pretty great, so I'm just going to finish it off by saying a special thanks to all the guys I get to share the court with the past 5 years. It's been an absolutely amazing experience, and it's so memorable because of each and every one of you guys. Another special thanks to Wayne, who saw something in myself before I ever saw it in myself. He turned some random guy who had never touched a volleyball before into someone who I at least like to think I have to know what I'm doing. Another special thanks to Mac, Hank and JP for being around for my 5-year journey. You know, I couldn't have done any of the stuff I did without you guys. So thank you for all the long, hard hours you guys put into it. And it wouldn't be the same without you guys. Another thanks to all the guys in the office who keep us going and do all the behind the scenes things. You know, guys like Ray, Mike, Brian, Rick, you know, Dwayne, all you guys in the office there. Huge thanks to you guys, because we know how much work you guys put in, and we really appreciate it. I was trying to think of the perfect way to end this speech, but, you know, quoting a couple of well-known guys you guys might know, as the words of Jim Bialik would say, "Stick a fork in me, I'm done like dinner." And as Mike Kopnak would say, "Can I get a hawk? Yeah." But what better way to end it than with the good old classic Blakey. Cheers.